What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the 458. I thought I would take the 458 out for a quick drive, and I'll bring you guys along. Also, it'll give me an opportunity to update you guys on the 458 and whether or not I'm going to get this aftermarket exhaust. Also, I wanted to make you guys aware of that I am coming out with Luxury Watch Sales Part 3. I know I've been getting some comments about when I would be posting that video, and it will be early next week. I have already, actually I scratched that. It will be later this week. So I've already purchased the watch, and all I have to do now is sit down, make the video, and that's the how-to video. If you haven't had an opportunity to look at episode 1 and episode 2 of Luxury Watch Sales, please take a few minutes out of your schedule and take a look at those, so when Luxury Watch Sales episode 3 comes out, you guys will be up to date. Man, it's a beautiful day here in Southwest Florida. Again, it's Christmas, so I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody that celebrates Christmas. It's a beautiful day, like I said, and I'm enjoying it. Going to hang out with my family a little later today, so I'm excited about that. But again, I wanted to take the Ferrari out, have a nice drive in it on Christmas Day, and again, I wanted to bring you guys along for a little bit. So let's get into what am I going to do as it relates to the aftermarket exhaust for the 458. Well, I've looked at 3 aftermarket exhausts, IPE, Fab Speed, and Novatech, and I think I'm settled on IPE. What I'm trying to determine now is I got a GT3, a Porsche 911 GT3 coming in March of 2019, and I'm debating whether I'm going to keep both, keep the 458 and keep the GT3. So that's what I'm trying to wait to decide on. If I keep both, then yeah, I will go ahead and pull the trigger and get the IPE exhaust for the 458, but I won't know that probably until sometime in January, probably mid to late January. I'll make my decision on whether I'm going to keep the 458 and bring in the GT3, because I'm thinking, do I really need to have 2 supercars in the garage? I don't know. I think it would be cool, but I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going to have time to drive both, because I rarely get a chance to drive the 458. So I'm not sure on that. And again, guys, I'm in the 458 driving, so I apologize if there's any shakiness to the video. Obviously, I don't have the camera mounted. I'm just kind of one hand on the wheel, one hand on the camera. I'm in automatic, so I'm not using the manual paddles. So again, I'm just trying to update you guys before I do get into driving the car. But I don't know if you can hear the exhaust. Let me give a quick pull. Well, let me let it heat up. Let me get some heat in the engine before I do that. So that's where I'm at on the aftermarket exhaust. I'm just trying to wait to make sure I'm gonna keep the 458 once the GT3 gets here, and I'll know that, like I said, mid to late January. So let me know what you guys think. Should I keep both? Should I let the 458 go once the GT3 gets here in March of next year? Yeah, let me know. Give me your thoughts. Drop me some comments. Let me know. Like I spoke about a little bit earlier in the video, for those of you who are new to the channel, I've started a series called Luxury Watch Sales. And in essence, what that is it was one of the ways I was able to create additional income in order to helped me afford the 458, my GT3 that I had, my 2015 GT3 that I sold when I bought the 458. Also, I've owned the M5, BMW M5. I've owned a Porsche 911 Carrera GTS, many Range Rover Sports, and currently now I got a Range Rover SVR. So I started a series that kind of outlined that process. Not really the process, but just outlining what it was that I did. One of the things that I did. So I did episode 1, episode 2, and then episode 3 was going to be about sort of like a case study where I purchased the watch, then I walked you guys through where I purchased it at, how much I paid for it. And I may leave how much I paid for it out because obviously this is going to be an active remarketing of a watch, so I don't want prospective buyers out there to know exactly what I paid for it. So I'll probably leave that part out, but we will talk about where I picked it up from. We'll talk about what online websites I use in order to remarket the watch. And then once the watch sells, we'll talk about, at that point, we'll talk about how much I paid for it and what my profit margin was. And hopefully that'll be a good educational type of situation for you guys that you can see start to finish how I do that. I think it's a viable option. Again, you don't have to do it at a luxury watch level. You can do it at any price point as long as you buy the watch right at the right price. You can always remarket it and get a profit at the end of the day. So you don't have to have a $10,000 watch to do that. You can do it with a $300 watch. You can do it with a $75 G-Shock. It just depends on where you're at from an economical standpoint. Will determine what level you jump in at. But the process itself, it works. No doubt about it. It works. So we'll definitely, like I said, I'm gonna be getting that video out this week because I know I just had a comment from another Steve Q, one of the subscribers to the channel, asking me where is Luxury Watch Sales episode 3, and it's coming. So be on the lookout for it this week. Other than that, I'm just taking a nice drive, man, the 458. I'll show you guys around a little bit in here. That's the wheel, real nice carbon fiber. Obviously up here you got the shift lights. Real nice dash. You got your center rev counter there in white. Speedo to your left over here, to my left rather. And then over here is sort of like the infotainment setup. It's pretty cool, pretty sparse in here. Not a whole bunch of, I mean, don't get me wrong, the material, all leather, everything, carbon fiber is top notch, but you don't get a lot of gadgets in here. Here's your AC controls down here for the air conditioning. Here's your little buttons for the infotainment menu, and over here some of your high performance. It tells you a little bit about what's going on with the car, you know, oil level, oil temperature, that type of thing, tire pressure, etc. Also, if you go into VDA, it gives you statistics on the actual performance of the car depending upon what mode you're in. Here's the Manatino right there, so I'm in sport, but you got race, you got wet, and then you got your traction control right there as well. So everything right here, turn indicators right here, so cool. I got gloves on because, hey, you know, I like to have gloves on when I'm in the 458. I look at it as a full-blown supercar. So that's it, man. That's sort of what you got here. And oh, obviously you got the full carbon fiber bucket seats. They're awesome. Got the Porsche horse right there stitched into the top. Real nice. So yeah, man, just a nice drive. Thought I'd again update you guys on the exhaust for the 458. Also get some feedback on should I keep it once the GT3 gets here, and then give a good quick update on Luxury Watch Sales episode 3. And you know, for the lack of a better term, you know, basically the art of flipping watches. At least from my perspective. I know there are a lot of qualified full-time guys who buy and sell watches for a living. I certainly don't have to do it for a living, but I do it in order to make money to be able to drive on a beautiful Christmas day a Ferrari 458. So that's why I do it. All right, guys. Well, I think that's about all I wanted to talk about today. I want to give you guys a quick pull, but let me let you see this beautiful place that I live, which is Southwest Florida. Very nice. So, all right, guys, don't look like I'm gonna be able to give you guys a pull today. Well, maybe so. Let me get over here and here we go. All right. Okay, guys, that's about it. I'm gonna get ready to sign off. And man, give me a thumbs up on this video, man, if you guys like the 458 and that sound coming from that mid-engine V8, naturally aspirated V8. Woo! Give me a thumbs up if you like that. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing and share the video. But until the next one, guys, stay peace. Webull is going to give you 2 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Deposit at least $100 in that brokerage account. You're going to get 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300. Guys, that's free money. So at the end of this video, I want you to click on the link in the video description box and sign up for Webull and get those 2 free stocks today. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.